Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt, and it's a pleasure to be back with you guys on the channel today. And I have a really exciting announcement today in regards to Etoro and Shiba Inu. So if you guys are excited for this, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into it. So as you guys have been able to tell, there's been a ton of news going on recently with Shiba Inu and Amazon, and some of the final goalposts for Shib as a token, such as Coinbase and a lot of other things like that. Now, I want to talk to you guys today about an announcement from Etoro on Twitter, which I'll get to right now. So as you guys can see here, from the Etoro US account, they say, we're adding new coins on Monday. Drop your guesses in the replies. And they obviously are getting a lot of engagement on this tweet. I'll drop it a like, why not? And the top reply here, let's make it Shib. And you can see that there. Someone here suggests the trifecta with Shib, Leash, and Bone. Another guy, Shiba Hodler here, give us a clue at least, more Shib stuff. And it's pretty amazing, man. Out of all these replies, it is pretty obviously Shiba Inu that most people want. Now, of course, thankfully, we're not limited to Shib because they are assuming that we are going to see multiple coins, not just one, on Monday. So that's really big stuff. And I've talked to you guys a little bit about this in the past on the channel, but Etoro is a little different than Robinhood and some of those other exchanges like that. And of course, Robinhood would be great, as you guys I'm sure could imagine, but Etoro captures a little bit of an older demographic than certain other things like Coinbase, Robinhood, whatnot, Binance. Etoro captures a little bit of an older audience that maybe isn't super big into cryptocurrency investing or super big into things like that, but is a little bit more passive or maybe more safe with their investments. So what you would be doing on Etoro is giving a lot more people access to sort of a niche cryptocurrency. Let's be honest, Shib is a bit of a niche cryptocurrency in a way. Doge, there's a very specific meme kind of online appeal that these cryptos have that, maybe people in their 50s, 60s, 70s with retirement accounts might not be thinking about. So that's pretty big news. Again, you're exposing this token, which has actual utility, despite what a lot of people say, but this token that does have actual utility is being exposed to a lot of people who probably haven't either heard of it or seen it before, which would be fantastic. So that is what I'm looking forward to. In regards to the day right now, guys, you can see it's slightly down. Really, I would say it pretty much will come out in the wash. I'd say it's pretty much just at a break-even point on the days. You guys see a couple hours ago here, it was slightly up. So I think this might waver back into the green here over the next few hours. The market cap is down slightly, but it always pretty much hangs right around $2.5 billion. Volume roughly the same as well. Now, if you guys go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, same type of thing here. Ethereum on the day, basically break even, slightly up. You could say that could easily be slightly down. But what I'm loving, man, is that all these ERC-20 tokens are doing well. They are seeing some of what Ethereum has been able to do, and that, sort of, by nature will bring these tokens up. And that's really the biggest thing with Ethereum, and I've talked about this in some other videos as well. It really does influence an awful lot of other tokens out there. So Ethereum right now hanging in right around 2150. Earlier today it was 22, which was great. And this is what I love to see, man. Slow, steady growth. Same thing with Bitcoin, man. This isn't just a pump and dump and get out. This isn't an Elon Musk tweet. This is really genuine, slow, steady growth, and that's exactly what I want to see. I think a lot of people perhaps overestimate the value of volatility. It would be wonderful if Bitcoin went up 10% in one day, but that could very, very well come crashing down, and we've seen that happen in the past. So, Bitcoin just inching its way up. Take your time, give it a month if you need, inch your way up, get back to 40, get back to 50. That's what we want to see here in the near future. And thankfully, again, when Bitcoin and Ethereum do that, a lot of altcoins follow as a result. So that's what's going on right there. If we take a look at the graph, you guys can see here, this is just over the last, 24-hour period here. So again, you guys can see a little bit of a dip here about 36 hours ago. So you guys see a little bit of a dip. Nothing overly major, but I think if we check the RSI, we might see that a little bit of it was considered overbought. And you guys could see at one point here, actually no. So the relative relative strength index is not determining that this was overbought, rather oversold. So this little sell-off here seems somewhat unwarranted, and that's why the RSI determines that here, that it is below what is considered the range of normal. So we had this really nice smooth trajectory here, and then it kind of just falls off a cliff for no reason, and thankfully it was able to quickly recover as a result, which is just absolutely awesome. So always love to see that, man. Again, we're hanging really close for now to 6.5 as a price, which this is a much nicer look here. And again, if we were to draw a line of support, really, I'd say you could probably draw it around 6.35, maybe something like this. Let's be a little bit more conservative with our estimate here. Let's say 6.3 just to be safe as a line of support. And you guys could see pretty much every time it goes to touch the 6.3, that ends up happening, and that's pretty cool. Again, here it does dip more than it should, but every time it touches 6.3, you guys can see pretty much bounces back, which is absolutely awesome. It was concerning a while ago, as I'm sure you guys may remember, when it was hanging out here in the low 5s, and this was right around the 20th. You guys see it was hanging in at the low 5s, which is just absolutely awful. I don't think anyone wants to see that, because I know this is close to where a lot of people bought long before SNL and Shib got its major run. Long before any of that, I think a lot of people bought, including myself, around 3 or 4. So as it was in the mid 5s, a lot of people who bought even cheap were worried about losing their investment. So it is always great to see right now that we are watching it maintain itself and slowly increasing these lines of support. Because if you guys look, when I was talking about this a couple days ago, I said, okay, maybe 6.2 could be a line of support. I was just guessing. Obviously didn't have enough data to go off of what we have now, but it was really lower a while ago, because I said, hey, what if it ends up returning to this 5.8, 5.7 kind of range? What happens if it creeps its way back there? And, this period of growth, this period here, there really wasn't enough data to determine where that line of support would be, if this was just artificial or, sort of rushed growth and not sustainable. And thankfully, that was put to the test with this little sell-off here. And after this sell-off, it quickly regained all of its ground. It went from 6.1 here all the way back up to 6.4, quickly regained its ground right after that sell-off. So that is fantastic, the fact it was able to recover that fast without any more volatile price drops like that. So all around, man, I would say things are looking pretty good at the moment. Again, Ethereum really will be the number one thing that is holding Shib back at the moment, but as long as Ethereum continues to do well and not see very volatile price dips, and thankfully, it's well above 2,000 now, with Ethereum being roughly at 2,150. So, I don't think we'll watch it plunge back down into the 17s again. I really hope that doesn't happen. Again, this is just a little bit of a look at what's going on with Ethereum right now. Thankfully, it has gotten out of the 17s here, similar, really to the Shib trajectory. Thankfully, it has gotten out of this, and there are a lot of lines of support. Maybe this one here, possibly 1950, that it might hang out at again. Maybe this one here, 2050. It's really hard to tell. Again, these time frames are kind of short, but even if this very, very quick, rapid period of growth here is not sustained, it should default back down here to 2050 or 1950 or something. So definitely not nearly as bad as it was a few days ago. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more shit videos coming out every single day. Thank you guys so much. And it was Matt. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.